I saw something where Hopkins was on a podcast or something, and he was talking about why hasn't Dallas just signed him
Dallas.
yet?
Oh, you
And
guys say
Des
the same thing.
Bryant had
Hold on, hold
him.
on, hold on.
Des Bryant had him.
Okay, but you guys say the same thing about Odell Beckham. You
but
understand what I'm
Odell,
saying?
I would sign Odell if I
Hold
were
on,
you guys
I
because he's
understand,
cheaper.
but I understand, but you guys say they want us to sign Hopkins for a number one receiver. He'll be our number one receiver. Let's be honest. They'll make CeeDee Lamb a two, but we already put too much faith in CeeDee Lamb to go backwards on him. You understand? Because I'll take an ego hit on CeeDee Lamb. I believe they'll take an ego hit on CeeDee Lamb. Paying somebody a little bit more, or am I wrong?
Do you?
I think I
You
think I think
probably
you're
are
wrong.
right.
No, I think well, no. So I just think you're wrong in the sense of CeeDee Lamb, and maybe I misheard you, Efren. I just think CeeDee Lamb's not going to get worse. Not that you said he's going to get worse, but like you add a Hopkins,
No, he said
that's just
ego hit.
an
He
ego
said
hit.
ego hit. Yeah.
For,
Where
for what?
he's going to be butt sore because they brought somebody in to take his place.
Okay, so it's something else though that I heard that was like because basically you think right away Hopkins would be the number one, and I mean at the end of the day I think we'd argue semantics there, but I just think Hopkins, man, I think CD Lamb is so young. Hopkins has already been traded once. He's gonna be probably traded again. What is he now? Do you guys have his age? What is he? 29, 30?
Got to
Maybe
be
Who,
real
28.
Hopkins?
close.
Yeah, I'm guessing
He's
he's
like
29 or
30.
30.
He's like, yeah, he's 30.
And remember, guys, he didn't get traded for a lot to the Cardinals, so the value to have to trade from theoretically shouldn't be that high, you know. And so I just
Yeah, he's
How much
30.
has he
He's about
played
to
the
be
last 2 years?
31.
would be 31. So I just think I don't. That's what I'm saying. After I guess we're arguing semantics, but I don't see him being like number one if you were to go with the Cowboys. You know, I really think CeeDee Lamb. Maybe I have more faith in CeeDee Lamb than you. You know, and you would know CeeDee Lamb's game more than I would, obviously. But I just think like, go ahead.
So I understand what you're saying. CeeDee Lamb proved me right to believe in him this year. He changed a lot what he did from the year before to this year. But like you said, like I tell you, when you bring in a Hopkins, somebody that all I got to do is throw up the ball, and he's coming down with it. Are we lying?
No, he doesn't drop the ball at all.
Well,
He do not drop the ball.
that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah.
And the
Yeah,
thing
he's a
is
phenomenal.
to bring in somebody like that's gonna put you as a number one receiver because you don't have no drops. You're not
But
what's it
they're
called compared to a guy that has been dropping balls since his rookie year, and you're saying, man, I just had a fucking great year. Why are they bring in this guy? Like, what the hell,
but there's got to be some character issues with him, bro, because they wouldn't have let him go in Texas, and they probably wouldn't, let him go in Arizona if he didn't have
This
if there
Well,
wasn't some flaw
they let him go
in
in
his
Texas
in
because
his
they traded Deshaun.
professionalism.
But
Or,
Efren, I'm just saying, that's Efren though. You got to remember too, though. That's the league. That's the league nowadays, though. Efren, you're seeing a trend now where a lot of these teams have two superstar receivers, though. You know, I mean, when you really look at the big time teams, they all have receivers. So I'm just saying, like, we're arguing semantics. I just think like it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm definitely the number two guy now. You're the number one guy. I think it's like, damn, thank you for giving me help. You know what I'm saying? And now we have two top 10 to 15 guys potentially. Because you look at these teams out there, man, and they all have two stud star receivers. Whether it's the Bengals, whether it's the Eagles, whether it's the Seahawks, they've had those two receivers for a while now, and they might not even be the top five duo anymore, right? Because you have so many teams that have these amazing duos nowadays.
Yep.
But I do think, but to be clear, Efren, I think, man, that would be a perfect combination, man.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I just don't want
Yeah.
like I said, I just don't want the ego boost from a star receiver to go down and then affect our offense. You understand? Like everybody always says, "Well, what happened? It's our quarterback." Yeah, right now, honestly, let's be honest. For Dallas, it's a quarterback, and we've been saying that. Everybody says it. It's our quarterback.
Hopkins would definitely
We're
improve
fixing.
that whole situation for Dak too, because he's a guy that doesn't drop balls, and you can pretty much throw it anywhere, and he's going to go get it.
That's what I'm saying, but then that becomes your number one receiver, because then that's what y'all know how
He would
Dak
have
is.
to be, bro, because of the fact that he's been that guy for the both teams that he's played for.
I mean, he missed what? There's 17 games. He missed 8 games last year.
In the last 2 years, he's been.
No, but last year he missed 8 games and still had 700 yards.
Yeah,
He's the number 1 receiver. He's
That's
not,
why-
and
that's
a couple of incredible catches too.
That's why Dez wants him in Dallas. So, hey,
are you guys
Dez-
gonna keep that bum? That running back bum? Go ahead, Amos.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, no, I've seen the story too much, man. We'll revisit this, okay? Put it that way. Obviously, I'm in the minority. I promise you guys, CeeDee Lamb. I can't say promise, but I guess I'll just bet you guys that CeeDee Lamb will be a bigger target, have a better season, whether he's with the Cowboys or not, than Hopkins. Because I've just seen too many times these receivers who get in their older than 30s get traded, and it's just different, man. Like he's a stud. Like last year, like
that's not fair though, because Kyler's gonna miss all of next season, so he's gonna have a backup QB thrown to him and a new head coach.
But I don't think he's going to be with Arizona. I think he's going to get traded. I don't see him with Arizona.
That's why he's for.
Hey, well let's do it like
Are you
let's
talking
do
about
it.
Murray, or are you talking about Hopkins?
You're talking about Hopkins.
Hopkins is going to be with. I mean, Arizona. You're talking about a team in rebuild. That's Arizona right there. They're the team that.
No doubt.